I met Blake through her husband, Ryan. I worked with him some years ago, so I saw her a few times on set, Anna once said. She seemed nice, but I had no idea. There were many awkward moments during press tours, and they made small comments about each other. Their tension was clear, but behind the scenes, things were even worse. Now, the sequel to A Simple Favor is happening, and their rivalry is becoming even bigger. There are talks about who will get more credit, who will do more promotion, and also about Blake's legal problems. And did Blake ask for something about Anna? Many people believe she did, but nothing is confirmed yet. On A Simple Favor in 2018, the movie was a massive success, and it seemed like Anna and Blake made the perfect pair, but internet detectives are going down memory lane, and it seems like that wasn't the case at all. Fans dug up an old interview featuring the two during the press tour. Most people laughed at Blake's words. But now, when people look back, they believe there was a much deeper and darker meaning behind them. Blake said, "I feel like your character is the most confident woman ever, and yours is really insecure. But in real life, it is the other way around. You both have this certain attitude about you." Anna smiled and said, "I always have to call Blake and tell her it is okay. You are good at interviews, I promise." At that time, it seemed like a simple joke. But now, many people think there was more to the story. People like you. They respect you. "I always have to give her a pep talk," Anna said with a smile. "I tell her we are amazing. We are powerful. I mean, I am the reason she gets out of bed in the morning." She laughed and added, "And Anna is just full of herself, as you can see. But honestly, I have learned a lot from her." Everything seemed fun and lighthearted. But in the next moment, Blake talked about how much she appreciated Anna's kind words. The only problem? Fans think she was actually making small digs based on the way she said it. "But are you good at telling yourself these things?" Blake asked. "Because I think we are the only ones who can really tell ourselves that we are good and give ourselves confidence, right?" She paused for a moment, then smiled and said, "Yes, that is true. But it does feel nice when Anna gives me confidence too. I like compliments." At that time, it just seemed like a simple conversation. But now, fans are looking back and wondering if there was more behind her words. In the same interview, Blake seemed to praise Anna for being more bold than her. But when people look back now, it feels like her words were actually directed at Anna in a different way. "You were just telling me about how she always gets expressions wrong," Blake said with a smile. "Should it not be, I am not above compliments?" Anna laughed and said, "Oh yes, you are right. You are right." Blake nodded and added, "See? She always gets them wrong. I never even thought about it before, but she says them in such a funny way." She then said, "My mom does the same thing. She always mixes up expressions. She was just telling me one, like." At that time, it seemed like a fun conversation. But now, fans are watching it again and wondering if Blake was actually throwing small digs at Anna. Pie? Or should it be smooth as silk? Or easy as? Blake paused and laughed. "Yes, smooth as silk. That is the right one." She then said, "But my mom is a very confident person, and for me, that has been a struggle sometimes. There were moments when I judged her for being so confident, and that is really not fair." Anna gasped in a playful way and said, "Wow, you are such a bad daughter. A terrible daughter." Blake laughed and said, "See? This has turned into a full therapy session. You had no idea what you walked into." And then, there was another moment fans still remember. Anna joked about muting Blake on Instagram. She laughed while saying it, but many people believe there was some truth behind it. Blake Lively has been called the queen of mean girl energy, but behind the scenes, things were not much better. The hosts of the Celebrity Memoir Book Club podcast, CLA Parker and Ashley Hamilton, discovered that by the time they finished filming their first movie, Blake and Anna Kendrick were no longer friends. One person who worked at Lionsgate at the time reached out to the hosts and said, "I saw your TikTok about Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, and I can tell you that the rumors are true. They did not get along." The studio even had to step in at one point. They had a talk about making it seem like they liked each other during the press tours because it was becoming very clear that there was tension. Anna, especially, seemed very competitive with Blake. She kept asking to make sure she got more promotion than Blake, and even made the team Photoshop her picture on the A Simple Favor poster to be as big, or even bigger, than Blake's. One producer reportedly said the tension was so strong that it made working together difficult. They had to figure out ways to work around it. Later, fans found an old interview with the two of them, and it seemed to confirm everything the reports said. Did I know? Yeah, look at the body language experts analyzing this right now. How quickly don't touch me. How quickly do you know if you're going to gel with a co-star? Is it like day one you're like, okay, I'm in this, and it's not working, or I feel like it's pretty? Sometimes you just click with certain people, even if you are not best friends outside of work. There are also times when you are best friends, but the chemistry does not come through on screen. You never really know how things will turn out. Fans, however, had their own opinions about this. Some said that Blake seemed to be intimidated by Anna, and they noticed it in their body language. They felt that Anna seemed very confident and knew exactly how to hold her own in any situation. Some people noticed that Anna is not afraid to make fun of Blake, while others pointed out how Blake always takes up the interviewer's couch, which says a lot about her. Then, during an interview with BuzzFeed, the pair was asked about the hardest day of filming A Simple Favor. Blake shared that one day she showed up an hour late. She explained, "One of my most challenging days, which I still remember clearly, was when I had worked late the night before. They told me to come in an hour and a half later the next morning, but it was not because they told me to. I just came in late on my own." Blake shared, "I was on set, getting my hair and makeup done, and I thought it was strange that Anna was not there. I asked, 'Where is she?' and they told me, 'Oh, she has been ready for an hour.' We did not change her call time." Anna later said, "That was the day I decided I did not like you." It is clear that Anna is not Blake's biggest fan. This is why many fans believe Anna is on Team Baldoni. Recently, she appeared on stage to present the Best Director Award at the British Academy Film Awards, where she spoke about how important it is to respect actors. Anna talked about the hard work that directors and other production staff do, saying, "We all have a lot of respect for directors. It is one of the most exciting and tiring jobs in the world." There is no close friendship or bond between Anna and Blake. Talks are happening last minute with the studio executives because Anna would rather stay away from Blake in the future. At first, both Anna and Blake were supposed to do most of the promotion together, as the studio asked them to, and they both agreed. But now, Anna is thinking about handling the promotion on her own because she is worried about getting caught up in the drama. Anna and the team do not expect to be too involved together. In fact, Anna is ready to take on the promotion responsibilities by herself. Anna would prefer to do the promotion by herself because she does not want to constantly avoid questions about Blake's lawsuit or have every interview turn into a discussion about Blake and Baldoni. Although Blake still needs to promote the film, she has the freedom to decide how much she wants to be involved. Beyond the South by Southwest event, it is up to her to choose. Another source shared that Anna was not ready for the backlash that came when the movie poster was released. Fans started talking about boycotting the film because of Blake, and some fans even said that Anna got caught up in the drama. One source told People that Anna, who is an Academy Award-nominated actress, is not used to being involved in any drama. The comments on Instagram have really upset her, especially the ones where fans said they would not watch the movie because they do not want to support Blake. And that is just the beginning. It seems Anna and Blake are also arguing over who gets top billing in the movie. Last time, Anna got the top billing, so she thought it would be an easy decision this time too. But Blake had other plans. Blake worked through her representatives to get top billing over Anna, but Anna refused to give in to Blake's demands. After weeks of discussions, the two actresses finally agreed on a solution. They decided on staggered billing, meaning Anna's name would come first, but Blake's name would be above hers on the right side. In the industry, this is considered equal billing. Neither Anna nor Blake was completely happy with the outcome, but both accepted it because they knew they needed to come to an agreement. However, it seems that Blake may have used some clever tactics to get the final decision. Fans couldn't help but laugh when they noticed something on the poster. It looked like Blake's name was placed just a little higher than Anna's, almost like a power move. One fan pointed it out and said, "I just noticed something, and I am not sure if I am overthinking it, But when I looked at the new A Simple Favor poster, I saw that Blake Lively's name is sitting higher than Anna Kendrick's. Fans started to notice that the new poster looked different from the previous one. In the past, Anna Kendrick's name was listed first, followed by Blake Lively. One fan quickly checked and found that Anna Kendrick has appeared in 50 movies, while Blake Lively has been in about 25. This means Anna has been in twice as many movies. Also, the total earnings of Anna Kendrick's movies are just over $2 billion, while Blake Lively's movies have made just over $1 billion. The fan asked, why would Blake's name be placed higher? Clearly, Anna Kendrick should be listed first because she is the bigger star. First, but then Blake circumvent that, and even though Anna Kendrick's name is first, hers is higher. I know this sounds like I'm reaching, but guys, we have seen what this demon is out here doing in these streets, that she will do anything to get her way. Some fans are asking, am I overthinking this, or is it really that obvious? They pointed out that it seems like Blake's name is placed higher than Anna's. After looking at it closely, it seems that Blake is being a bit difficult. Honestly, it is not surprising that Anna does not want to work with Blake, especially since Blake's mean girl behavior apparently made a former assistant from the first movie quit. When Henry Golding, one of the stars of A Simple Favor, posted about the sequel, assistant director Barbara Seaman shared that she reportedly left because of how Blake Lively treated people on set. The assistant deleted the comment soon after posting it, but fans had already saved it. She wrote, I worked with you on the first movie. My experience with everyone was amazing, except for one person. That person is the reason I quit being an assistant director. Can you guess who it is? I wish you all the best with this though. She added another comment saying, thank you for the kindness. I want to stay away from attention around this, but I will say she was cruel to many people. I know I cried many nights on my way home because I tried so hard to make someone happy, but that person was never satisfied and made me feel like I was never enough. The assistant mentioned that she felt like she was being put down all the time, and now it seems like karma might be catching up with Blake. Fans believe the assistant was referring to Blake's drama with Justin Baldoni in that last sentence. It looks like Blake's biggest worry should not be Justin making her look bad, because there are many people, including Anna, who are ready to tell the truth about her. However, Blake is very stubborn and does not plan to stop her legal battle with Justin anytime soon. She has filed a subpoena asking for Justin Baldoni's phone and internet records. Blake recently filed a subpoena to get not only Justin Baldoni's phone records, but also the records of his associates. She hopes to find proof of a smear campaign that she believes he planned against her. The internet has reacted by calling this request ridiculous. Just before the weekend, Blake's team made their move and asked for 2.5 years of phone records. This means they want to look at every message and phone call, not just the ones between the involved parties, but all communications from the past 2.5 years. Some people have said, God forbid anyone goes through my phone for that long. Cancelled again, big guy. You know no one want. Pretty soon we're going to cancel people for thoughts that they're having. Alright, somebody get your Uncle Billy. Okay, calm down but they want to, and if you represented Blake. The request for such a large amount of phone records should be focused specifically on the case, unless there is a good reason to ask for more. This request is clearly a big invasion of privacy, but Blake does not seem to think it is a problem. However, getting approval from a judge for this will be very difficult because it looks like she is just trying to get information without a clear purpose. It seems very unlikely that she will win this case. One of the worst moments, though, was when Justin had to stay in the basement during the premiere of his movie. Anyone who saw it could tell it was not a good situation. It is surprising that Blake would go this far. Some people even say that a colonoscopy would be less invasive than what she is asking for.